Hello and welcome. This is Michelle with PaperStampInk. So today I'm going to share with you the Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin October and November alternative ideas. So I got behind on my kits. Life kind of happened, had some things with the holidays, craft fairs, and then just some family issues that came up that made me get behind on both my videos and my paper pumpkin crafting. And so I'm back and I'm hoping to be posting more regularly, and I hope that you guys are looking forward to getting back into crafting with me as well. So with getting behind, I decided I'm going to go ahead and combine the two kits because you know what? They were designed to coordinate anyway. So save a little bit of time, and it was really fun to mix and match items between the kits to get some really different looks. I'm also going to have a giveaway at the end of this video, so make sure that you stay tuned for that information. Let's get started on showcasing what I came up with for my alternative projects, and then we're going to make one together. Okay, so I've got 8 designs for us here. Now, don't worry about getting any details down or measurements because I'm going to be posting some details on my blog, and there will be links to that in my Facebook, my Pinterest. If you're not following me on all these different medias, make sure that you are, because sometimes I'm not able to get a video done, but I may post instructions on my blog, and usually when I do that, I will have a link on my Facebook page, Instagram, or Pinterest. So those are always, you can stay in touch and stay inspired. So this one, I took the base from one of the kits from the October kit and added some of the embellishments, including this tag from the November kit. And I thought this was a fun. Now, all of these cards, I did not use the stamps that came with it because I wanted these to be a little bit more generic. Since we're past Christmas, I didn't want to be making a bunch of Christmas cards and hanging on to them for another year, because I'm sure that there will be more fun products that'll come out that I'm going to want to use. So I used 2 of my favorite stamp sets for sentiments because they've got a little bit of everything, and they're great for fitting on those banners that come with the Paper Pumpkin kits as well. So I used the Well Said kit, and I used the Itty Bitty Greetings kit. Now both of these are 2 DVD cases, so you get a lot of sentiments in them. There's actually 51 words / sentiments in the Well Said one and 32 in Itty Bitty Greetings, and so you've got something for everything pretty much. And I really love this one. A lot of the sentiments, and actually some of them in that Well Said, will also fit in the classic label punch, so great for getting those onto cards and so simple to do. So I made some very generic sentiments, or some of them I just did no sentiments at all, which is great to have in your stash because then you can quickly add a sentiment later or just write on the inside of the card. I know writing, that's, a lot of people don't like to do that on the insides of the cards, but put that special note in there. Let people know how you're feeling about them. Make it very personal. So this one I used the sled pieces and some of the snowflakes and that fun cardinal, and laid those across. I love this birch tree cut out, and I added a couple of the little cardinals, and I put some, I don't know if you can pick that up on camera or not, I put some of the Wink of Stella on those to match the shine that is part of those birch trees. Again, I'm not sure if you can pick up on the glimmer on those, but if you got the kit, you know what I'm talking about. If you didn't get the kit, stay tuned to the end, and I've got a special surprise. So this one was fun with that beautiful silver foil deer on the tag and the wood elements. Using all of these are using all the items in the kits except for bringing in some additional solid cardstock. So I like to really keep it fairly true to what came in the kit. These fun little snowflakes, I've enjoyed putting those on there. I think those are so pretty. We get so many items in the Paper Pumpkin kit. If you're not familiar with Paper Pumpkin, I should tell you it's a kit that comes once a month in the mail, and it's got all sorts of ideas and projects in there. They give us instructions for what their intention is to make, but I always make alternative ideas. So the October kit was to make these cards, and the November kit was to make a bunch of gift tags. So sometimes they're cards, sometimes there's something different. You just never know. It's a fun surprise, and there's always a stamp set and a little ink pad, a mini spot in there. So great for taking with you when you're on the road or going camping and you want something all kind of contained. You know you're going to have everything right there with you. So this I again use some of the extra pieces, those inside pieces on this. This comes as a whole panel, so you have some extra spots on the middle here that I use to cut out the snowbank, and on another one to punch the moon there. This is the inside. These wood grain backgrounds that I've used on a few of the cards is actually the inside of the envelopes from the October kit. So I love that they put patterns on the insides of the envelopes for us, so we get even more use out of them. And then this is a fun little gatefold card that I made, and just opens up like that. And you've got a couple of cardinals, one perched on the deer's antlers there. And then this is the one that we're going to make together, the snowflake stamp and our die cut that's already punched out for us. And then I did use the stamp for the background on that. So let's go ahead and get these pieces out. And this is a really quick and simple card to put together. I like that. These panels that came with, let's see, I believe those come with the October or the November kit. Now I'm getting my kits kind of confused because I had both of them out, but it's just got this beautiful little bit of shading there, and I thought that was just so pretty. I'm going to bring in to do this the new mini trimmer. Now if you haven't seen this, this is only available to Stampin' Up! Demonstrators to purchase on pre-order, or for new demonstrators that sign up during celebration. Great for taking with you to crops. So if you're interested in more information on that, I do have a video about joining. I'll link that below, or you can always email me and reach out and ask questions, and I'm happy to answer anything that I can for you. So I'm just going to not even worry about measurements on this one. I'm just going to come and line this up. I want a very small border on here, so I'm putting that up in the corner, and then we're going to bring in this trimmer here, and we're just going to trim that side down. And I'm just eyeballing this because you know what, if it is pleasing to the eye, that is what matters. So there we go. I've got thin border on that, and I do want, I think, to trim that down just a little bit more on that side. There we go. Love the precision you get with this. It gives you nice crisp cuts with that guillotine edge. And the stamp that I'm going to use is this one that's like little snowflakes, little dots, but you could use this for so many things. I mean, it could look like sequins or like confetti for birthday cakes. So think about using your stamps for other purposes when you're looking at them. And we're just going to come in and get this out of the way. And I have got a Pool Party base. It's one of the colors. All the kits, they always tell us what colors coordinate with the kit, so we can pull items from out there. So this time I did use I guess, some ink that was not included in the kit. So I went a little bit more outside the box than just the cardstock. And I'm not worrying about getting on the inside of this here because we're going to have that panel covering this. I'm just going around the outside. I'm rotating my stamp around to get some more interest in there and also to get some good coverage. And then I'm making sure I'm stamping off the edge there too. And let's see, I'm going to put one in there just to get down in that bottom section here. Let's line that up. Yep, there we go. We've got most of that covered now. I could put the gradiated, the darker part, I guess ombre effect there, the darker part at the top or the bottom. I kind of liked it at the top there, so that's what I did with mine. And I am doing this slightly different on this one. I went ahead and cut this panel down and matted it on a white base. This time I'm going to just use that base and mat this on the inside. And you know what? I can't quite do that, can I? Because if I do, I can't wrap this silver thread around. So we are just going to wing this and do it a little bit different. So hey, it's going to be the 9th edition of this card. Let's go ahead and get the large, or ninth alternate idea. Let's go ahead and get this snowflake on here. And these were all nicely cut out. I just had to pop them out of the back panel. And let's do a little plain here. So I still would like to get this silver thread in there. I could go ahead and wrap it around and it would go on the inside of the card. And I think, you know what, that's what I think I'm going to go ahead and do. And then I'm going to tie a little knot that's going to go behind our panel for that. So just give myself lots of room. I'm going to wrap that around once, twice, and then we're going to tie a little knot. Actually, let's go around one more time here. And I'm gonna tighten these up a little on one side and spread them out. I just like that kind of fan look there with the thread. Cut this off so that I can maneuver a little bit better. That surprise that I had for you as far as a giveaway, what I am giving away is the remainders of those 2 kits, which there is a lot of stuff left in there. That includes the ink spots and the stamp sets with those 2 kits. I'll show you all that in just a moment. And how you can get entered in the drawing is to like this video, share it with someone, and comment below that you would like to be entered in the drawing. I think my nails are very appropriate for this card. What do you guys think? I thought those were very fun. If we're gonna have to have the cold and the snow, then I might as well have some fun nails to go with it, right? All right, so that is gonna fit over there just fine. And while I've got my ink out, let's go ahead and get the happy birthday sentiment on there. And that one came from the Itty Bitty Greetings set. Let's see if I can get this lined up well. That's why I love my clear stamps, and just make life a little bit easier. Now I'm going to go ahead and mount this on some dimensionals, and these mini dimensionals came with the kits, and you definitely want to put them up on dimensions because we're going over that silver thread, and so it's going to need to raise up there. And that's going to be towards the bottom, so I'm just going to kind of eyeball about where that is so I don't put dimensionals right where that's going over. And I'll put a couple more towards the middle. There we go. Put that over. I'm gonna go ahead and glue this down, and I'm being careful not to put glue all the way out to the edges because this is wider than my panel. The label is wider than the panel that I'm gluing that to. And then I want to tuck this little snowflake under the corner like I did with the other one. There we go. And because this, even though this is a lighter color and you really could write on that, I want to go ahead and I want to decorate the inside up and put a white panel in there just to make it a little bit easier to write on. So let's go ahead and take this off, and let's add that snowflake in there just for a little bit of dressing it up, and then come just do one down in the corner there. So if you haven't checked out the clearance rack, there's a lot of great stuff out there right now, so make sure you jump over and check that out. I'll have a link below, and remember those items also qualify for rewards for both Stampin' Up! Rewards. When you place an order of 150 or more, you can earn Stampin' Up! Rewards, but they also qualify for celebration items, which you can earn for $50 and $100 purchases. Every 50 or 100 you spend, you can pick some free items out. So I love that they include the clearance rack with that as well. So it's kind of like getting a double sale or stacking coupons, isn't it? So there is our card with one of the alternative projects. Don't forget to comment below. Let me know you liked and shared the video and you are interested in receiving this free box of goodies. So here is a peek at what all is in there. I mean, I am telling you, there is all sorts of stuff. I didn't even use any of these. I don't know. I kind of forgot about them. So there's all these sequins in there. Some dimensionals, a bunch of die cuts. There's 2 Stampin' spots. There's 2 of the stamp sets because I'll include that other one in there. Tons and tons of die cuts, envelopes. I mean, you're going to be able to make so many additional cards. Oh, there's some more of those little snowflakes. You know, you can really have a lot of fun with this kit. If you don't have a Paper Pumpkin subscription yet, this is a great way to check it out, and I will make sure that I include those instructions. Let me put those in there so I don't forget. I'll make sure I include those instructions for you as well on what the original projects are if you prefer to do those. Again, if you're interested in getting a subscription, we'll have the link for that below. Until we meet again, make sure that you grab your paper, stamp, and ink and do something creative.